right, let's start over. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I'm so excited. Every single month, my goal is to do 50 of these facials and makeovers. So here are 5 of you. So easy. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to start with introductions, because I just met all of you. Then we're going to go through everything on your tray. I realize it just looks like a bunch of globs right now, but I promise I'm going to teach you what they all are. I'm going to show you everything. Today we're going to be using our miracle set. So you're going to get a miracle on your face. Get excited. And then we're going to do a foundation color matching, and then we're going to do what's called my fast and fabulous makeover. Something really light and quick and out the door, really fast, and I promise it's fabulous. Okay? And then at the very end, I'm just going to chat with you each one-on-one, just to see if you have any questions, get your opinion. If you decide that you want to shop, you'll get to do that then. And I do have some fun sales that I'm going to show you. I don't know about you, but I really like sales and discounts, especially the $1 out at Target, my favorite. So before we get started, like I said, I want to do introductions, and I have a roll of tickets and a cute little pink sparkly bag, because I really like to give away door prize drawings. So you're going to get a ticket for being here. And the other ways that you earn tickets is by asking or answering a really great question. Okay? you gotta be in this. You gotta think. And then we are gonna play a game in the middle, and that'll be our big ticket winner. Okay? Or I guess if you just make me really happy, then you might get a ticket too. I have sole discretion over the tickets, right? All right, so let's go ahead and start with introductions. I want you to go around. We're gonna say your name, something you want to change about your skin, and then something fun about yourself. So name, something you want to change about your skin, and something fun about yourself. Who wants to start? Thank you, Lindsay.
My name's Lindsay Vanderwolde, and change about my skin probably is just so oily all the time. And something fun about me? Oh, I don't know. I have a bubbly attitude, and I work with kids every day, and
I like that.
I have a little 2-year-old, and I'm 7 months expecting, so I'm just
It's so
exciting.
And I realize there you go. Awesome. Let's go around the table this way.
I'm Eileen Lamer. I'm from Spirit Lake. I would like to cover up blotchiness.
The blotchiness and redness. Okay.
And something fun. I guess I be silly and have fun and play with my little kitty.
We have 2 cats at home. I love cats. Fun. Go ahead.
I'm Denise Sabota. I live in Milford, and I just like to change I guess I break out a lot sometimes, and my skin's pretty oily. And something fun about myself, I don't know, I just like to have fun with my kids and my husband.
He's in there too. Fun. Go ahead.
I'm Lisa Frankfurt. I'd like to change the dark circles in my eyes. Like, it's that really bad.
You are going to love our eye cream that we do.
Great. And something fun about me, I guess I love to torture my kids. Not fun bad.
I've never had that answer before. Oh, you are too funny. You're going to stick with that? You're going to own that. Okay.
I'm Amy Janice. I live in Primgard. I would like, I don't know, I have a little bit of redness on my cheeks. Sometimes it's good, it goes up there, but, something fun about me is that, I don't know, I like to take pictures of my nieces and nephews and my dogs.
We also have a dog at home. Awesome. Well, ladies, my name is Kelsey. If you forget, it's right here on the name tag. Or you can say, hey, Mary Kay Lady. That works too. I'll probably respond. Let's see. I have been doing Mary Kay for 3 years and 3 months. I live in Clearbrook, Minnesota, which is way up north of Bemidji. If you know where that is, we're pretty close to the Canadian border, about an hour and a half up there. I let's see, for the first 2 years of my business, did this really, really part-time because it was something flexible that I could make good money with during college. And then a year ago, after not doing a whole lot with Mary Kay for several months, I graduated with my master's degree and decided I didn't want to go into that field and started working my Mary Kay business full-time. So now a year later, I have just this past week earned my first free car with Mary Kay, and 6 months ago I became a sales director with Mary Kay, which the only difference between a consultant and a sales director is now I'm helping to educate and train other consultants, and they pay me a lot more to do that, which is really nice. Aside from Mary Kay, I am a part-time substitute teacher, and I also fill in for Zumba classes every once in a while. And like I said, I have a dog and 2 cats, and my boyfriend teaches high school. We live in this itty-bitty little house in the tiny 500-person town of Clearbrook, and this is what I do full-time. It's wonderful. So, any questions about me or my journey through Mary Kay before we get started? Remember, questions get tickets.
What are some of your hobbies?
Ooh, that is an excellent question. I do a lot of reading. My Kindle is always in my purse, always. And like I said, I do Zumba. I go to Zumba 3 times a week. I love doing that. I love walking with my dog. He's only a puppy, and I think part of the reason I got him, or we got him, was so that I would make sure that I went on my walks every day. But aside from that, I love spending time with my family and friends, making those memories and spending that quality time. And I love that Mary Kay allows me to do that, which is great. Any other questions? Yes?
So do you travel a lot for your business since you live in a small town?
That's an excellent question. She asked if I traveled a lot for my business. Normally, I do not travel down to Lake Okoboji to do parties. However, I have several customers right in my small little town. I have several customers in my hometown where I grew up. I have several customers in Grand Forks where I started Mary Kay. I have hundreds of customers in Wisconsin where I was living for 2 years while I was going to grad school. And I have a lot of customers in Bemidji, Minnesota, which is the next biggest town close to where I live. And the nice thing about Mary Kay is there are no territories, so I can have all those customers in all those places. And the really great thing about it is whenever I travel to, say, go visit family or friends in Wisconsin, I just sprinkle a little Mary Kay in, and my whole trip is a tax write-off. It's great. Any other questions? I'll take one more.
What is your master's?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. My master's degree was in atmospheric and oceanic science. Now you know why I didn't want to do it full-time. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The last thing I want to make sure that I mention is before we go through your products, we are doing the basics today. Because this is your first facial, I don't want to overload you, and I don't want to be here till midnight, even though I know you want to hang out with me till midnight. We don't want to all be here till midnight, right? And so we're just going to go through the basics today, so then all of you do get the option, and you're going to definitely want to book your second session. And that's where we'll do a customized makeover. We'll do an advanced facial. You'll get to try microdermabrasion, which is so fun. And then if you bring some friends with you there, not only do you earn some free product, but they'll all be really jealous of you because you'll get the customized and advanced facial, and they'll just get the basics. And it's really fun to make them jealous. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to have you use is our oil-free eye makeup remover. Okay, do you see how it separates out? It's like a lava lamp in here. You want to make sure that you shake it up before you use it. Find my cotton balls in here. So why is it important to take your eye makeup off every single night before bed? Even if you don't have makeup on, still use it, okay? Just to see how it feels. So use it around your eye. You just earned yourself a ticket. There are these things called eyelash mites, okay? Right, disgusting. You don't want them. Take your makeup off. They cause eye infections, and they feed off of old makeup. And you're correct. They do damage to your eyelashes. So this is your... Do you need one? Sure. I just happen to have one. Okay, there's another big reason, aside from the infections. What do you think?
Well, I have allergies, so either way, I just want my eye makeup off.
Oh, yes. I'll give you a hint. This skin around your eye is super thin. It's actually 4 times thinner than the skin everywhere else on your face. So every night that you forget to take your eye makeup off, it actually ages your eye area by an additional 6 days. Disgusting, right? Now, for some of you young ladies, I always tell this to my young girls, when you go to your 25-year class reunion, you want to look better than everyone else, right? And if you say no, I know you're lying. One of the best ways to maintain that is to take really good care of your eye area, because it's the first place and the most prominent place that wrinkles and lines show up, right? I'm starting to get there. But I use Mary Kay, so I look great. All right, the next thing we're going to have you use is our cleanser. And while I get these wet, I want you to think. There are 5 different things that you want to do every single day. We're just getting water everywhere, aren't we? It's just water. All right, so while I pass these out, there are 5 different things that you want to do to your skin every single day to take really good care of it. What do you think they are? Cleanse, moisturize, protect, exfoliate. Man, you ladies are rolling. There's one more we're missing. Starts with a T. Tone. All right, now I got to remember who said these. You said 2 of them. And I think you each said 1. Take those cloths and get your face nice and wet. So cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, protect. We do say protect by both wearing SPF and wearing foundation. Okay, foundation protects your skin from the pollution. So the first thing I want you to do after you get your face wet, go ahead and scoop up number 1. All of your wells are labeled, and number 1 contains your cleanser. So take that up on your fingertips, scrub it all around, scrub it on your face, and then use your cloth to wipe it all off. You never want to leave any cleanser sitting on your face, right? Nope, number 1. I'm so glad that you looked next door, Lindsay, because some of you have a different formula than this person across from you or the person next to you. Mary Kay was really, really smart when they designed our products. We have 2 different formulas of this cleanser. One for people that have more normal or dry skin, and then a second for people like me who have more combination to oily skin. Okay? Because obviously someone who has very dry skin should not be using the same products as me who has super oily skin, right? So you have 2 different formulas. Go ahead and take your cloth and scrub that all off. Now, who has time or wants to make time to do all 5 steps twice a day? I don't, and I'm a sales director with Mary Kay. I really like my sleep, and I really like my outside of the bathroom time. Actually, I really hate the wallpaper in my bathroom, so I don't like to spend a lot of time in there. But your cleanser that you're using right now is a 3-in-1 cleanser. So we just did 3. You just made me really happy when you said that. It is sweet. So we just did 3 of our 5 steps. We just cleansed, exfoliated, and toned. You felt the little scrubby beads in there? Okay, and then it also contains a fresh toner. Awesome, right? Now, we don't want to just do the boring 5 basics, right? We don't want to ever do just the basics. We want to amp it up a little bit. So we're going to add in our day. Those bangs get in the way, right? You should see me when I wash my face. My hair is like Betty Lou Who on top of my head. Not even joking. All right, so we're going to add in our day and our night solution. Now, this night and day solution, they're not moisturizers, okay? My friend calls them Botox in a bottle. These literally are little miracles in a bottle. Normally, you would use the night solution at night, the day solution during the day, right? Common sense, right? You'd be surprised at how many people really struggle with this. And so today, we're going to use them back to back so you can experience both of them. And we're only going to do them on the right side of your face. So find the right half. You need to check. Right side of your face. Take number 2, that is your night solution. And I want you to go ahead and put that on the right half of your face. Forehead, cheek, jawline, right half of your face. Now, the night solution, it's clear, but it does have these little beads in here. Are any of you feeling beads or seeing beads on your tray? No, you're not. It's okay. You're so cute. What happens is these beads keep the vitamins and botanicals fresh until it's time to use them, and then they burst when you pump it. Isn't that sweet? So it contains vitamins A, E, and C, and it actually boosts the collagen production of your skin. Who here knows what collagen is? You're right. It is excellent for your skin. So you've heard of people in Hollywood getting collagen injections. I really don't want any of you to ever have to go get false collagen injected into your bodies. I find that terrible. So we're just going to boost it naturally. That's what this night solution does. It's actually the structures in your skin that keeps it firm. Can you already feel the right half of your face starting to firm? You're going to wiggle back and forth. Isn't that crazy?
Amazing.
I love it. You just earned yourself a ticket. You just make me happy. All right, so now we're going to take number 3. That is your day solution. And you're going to go right over the top, right on that right half of your face. Now, the day solution contains an SPF. So remember, we got to protect our skin from the sun. The sun is actually the #1 cause of damage to our skin. And I always say wrinkles look really good on leather handbags, but not on our skin. Right? It's true. You can laugh. So your day solution, can you smell the sunscreen in it?
Yeah.
It smells like a beach in Mexico. I love using this, especially when there's 3 feet of snow outside. It's fantastic. So put your your day solution right in that right half of your face. The other thing that it does is it firms up your skin. It's like a facelift in a bottle. This stuff is crazy. So I'm going to show you how to pull your mirrors out. If you just hold the corner and then pull up by the corner, they pop right out of there. And I want you to hold them at arm's length away. Because if anyone is closer than arm's length, they're not there to check out your face. And tell me what differences you see and feel on the right versus the left half of your face.
The right's more shiny.
Look smoother, shinier.
Yeah.
Look at you, Eileen. Can you see it just looks firmer? It looks more even. Do you see it looks more lifted? It just looks happier, right? Kind of look lopsided. I've had people tell me they feel like they've lost weight on that right half of your face. You can put your mirrors back. I think anything that makes me look like I lost weight is fantastic. And yes, we do have our fabulous toning lotion that does it for your whole body. We use it every day. All right, so that's your night and your day solution. Not a moisturizer, but they give you those extra benefits. In fact, they add 6 additional benefits on top of your 5. So your 25-year class reunion, night and day solution, okay? All right, number 4, that is your moisturizer. We gotta get back to the basics. So take number 4, and you do get to do this on your whole face. So go ahead and take that moisturizer, and whenever you're putting anything on your face, how should you put it on? In what motion?
Upward.
Upward. Why?
Because it folds, yeah.
You are all correct. You want to go in upward and outward motions because gravity all day long pulls down on our skin, and so you want to counteract that to help lift your skin. Same with when you're drying your face with a towel, you want to just pat. You never want to like wipe your skin. Okay. All right, so why is it important to moisturize? I used to have really oily, I still have very oily skin, but now I use Mary Kay. But my skin used to be so oily that I didn't think I needed to moisturize because I thought it made it worse. But why do we need to moisturize? Do we want to look like a raisin or a grape? A grape! Right! A grape! Yay! My friend Sarah Colbert taught me that. A raisin or a grape. You don't want to look like a raisin, so use your moisturizer. How many times a day? Twice. You want to brush your teeth, wash your face, and moisturize all twice a day. Yay! All right, how does your skin feel? Soft, right? Like silk. It's so fun. I get to use this every day. All right, the next thing we're going to do are firming eye cream. So before I teach you this, which finger should you use? Ring finger. Why?
that doesn't have as much oil on it as the other one.
You're on the right track. It doesn't have as much pressure. Yes. Your ring finger is the weakest finger on your hand, so it's the most gentle. You want to be really careful with that thin skin around your eye, remember? So with your number 5, we're only going to do this on your right eye. So go ahead and pat in little tiny circles underneath and out along the sides of your right eye. Now, you are fabulous, Lindsay. Now this firming eye cream, I teach my customers to use it morning and night because it is a hydrator for your eye. The skin around your eye is so different and so much thinner than the skin everywhere else. We should use a specific eye cream. The other things that it does is it brightens, it lifts, it firms, it helps smooth all of those fine lines, and my favorite, it just helps you look more awake. And anything that's going to help me look more awake at 6 a.m. is awesome, right? Grab your mirrors one more time. Remember to hold the corners and just pull right out. And arm's length away. What differences do you see on the right versus the left eye? It's lighter. Can you tell your right eye looks more open? Look at that, Lindsay. I can see that on you.
Really?
Your right eye looks more open.
Look closer.
You too, Amy. I can see that. Your right eye. Your left eye just looks a little droopier, a little tired. All right, you can put your mirrors back. So we've already, let's go through what we've done so far. We cleansed, exfoliated, and toned, right? Our 3-in-1 cleanser. We added in our day and our night solution. We moisturized both our face and our eye. So the last step is to protect and get your foundation on, right? So as I get your foundation out, we did match you ahead of time, so I'm just going to come around and give you your appropriate shade. But while I do that, I want you to take number 6. That is your foundation primer, and just put it on the right half of your face. What do you think foundation primer does? What'd you say? It gives the foundation something to attach to. You're on the right track. It keeps your foundation on all day long. So if you're a person that gets up at 6 a.m. and has an 18-hour day ahead of you, it's going to keep your foundation on all day long. All right, I'm going to come around and give you your foundation, and you can do this on your whole face, not just half, your whole face. Start with very little. You can always add more. Yes, you are. That was a lot. You will not need that much. Please do not use all of that. Start rubbing it up your shoulders. All right, so ladies, today you are using our Time-Wise liquid foundations, and you all have our matte formula. There is one for luminous, a luminous formula, and that is typically designed for people with very dry skin, because often people with dry skin, their skin looks kind of dull, and they want some more of that luminosity. So at your second session, we're going to double check not only your skincare to make sure you're using it the right way, but we're also going to check your foundation shade, because so many things can affect your skin tone You go spend 2 or 3 days out in the sun, or 2 or 3 days indoors, and that can change a lot, especially this time of year in September. People are losing color very rapidly. I'm one of them. I'm holding out on my summer shade so hard. I don't want to switch yet. But at your second session, we're going to double check your shade. If you want to try, say, mineral powder foundation, or maybe experiment with some concealers, or maybe try our new translucent powder. If you want to, try more of those things, we'll do that at your second session, okay? But for now, we just want to make sure that we get the right shade. And I think we got good matches on everyone. Is everyone happy with their shade? Yeah, that looks great. Awesome. Now today you use the $1 million brush called your fingers. Do you normally want to use your fingers to put foundation on? It's okay for today. Your face isn't going to fall off, I promise. Normally you want to use our foundation brush. Some people prefer a sponge. I prefer a brush because I find that with a sponge, it all soaks to the middle and I end up wasting a lot of foundation. Even though I get my stuff at cost, I don't want to waste it. People are learning very quickly. I'm very frugal. Not cheap, frugal. So I'm going to pass this brush around. Feel free to go ahead and feel it. It's so soft, and it gives you just that nice airbrushed look.
How do you clean it?
That is an excellent question. So, please do not throw it in the dishwasher. I don't know that would be the best. Good guess, though. So we do have a brush cleaner that you can use daily for it, and that works well with all of our other brushes. But that one, most of our brushes are natural hair. Okay, this one is synthetic because you're using it with a liquid. And so what I do is every couple days, I just take my cleanser, squirt it in my hand, clean.
Okay.
So slick and easy. That's what I do. All right, so we use, where we go? Foundation primer, liquid foundation, and brush, right? Did you notice as you're putting the foundation on, the right half of your face, it just went on a lot smoother and it took a lot less? Foundation primer. It is the secret. That is the secret. All right, there are 2 things left on your tray, 7 and 8, that we have not touched yet. So I want you to memorize how disgusting and chapped your lips feel. Gross, right? Go ahead and take number 7. That is a satin lips mask. And I want you to scrub it right on your lips. Top lip, bottom lip, scrub it all around. And this lip mask is going to scrub away all that dead skin. You might start noticing that dead skin starting to ball up and peel off. That's what's supposed to happen, okay? And then you actually do want to leave it set on your lips for about 3 or 4 minutes because it will dry to somewhat of a tacky clay mask. And then when we wipe it off, all that dead skin is going to come with it. So to distract you while we've got that on your lips, we're going to play a fun game. For this game, you need your pen and a cell phone. Yeah, go grab them. Let's see. Put your name and today's date at the top, but then don't write anything else until I say go, because it's a race. And I don't want any cheaters. Now, ladies, the biggest way that we grow our business as consultants is by having you share some of your friends and family with us. I promise we are not Mary Kay stalkers. If you give us someone's name and phone number, all we do is pop them a quick phone call or even a simple text message, offer them a complimentary facial and makeover. If they're interested, great. If not, great. Their name and number never gets out anywhere else, okay? So put your name and today's date at the top. Now, to save you some time, because it is a race, I only need first names. And for the 3rd and 4th column, if you have multiples in the same city, feel free to use the ditto marks. Same with if you have multiples that are, say, a friend, ditto marks. We do ask that they are female. All right. And we do ask that they are age 19 or older. The first person to fill up their entire card is going to get 10 tickets. So I get to see, Lindsay's excited. I love this because I get to see who's the most competitive. Ready, set, go. Yep, the whole thing.
What's this? I don't know. There it goes again. What's this?
We
A
do
flock
ask
of
if they are
these.
legible. It's really embarrassing when we call a wrong number. Like, oh, this is a video boy. I'm not joking, ladies. You cannot make up phone numbers.
So she's setting up the Fast and Fabulous look while they're playing the game.
No, the whole card. I know. Gonna get a hand cramp. Ooh, we've got almost done. Oh, some of you were so close and on the last line. All right, I will do a second and a third place. So you can finish the line that you're on. All right, ladies, thank you so very much for playing our game. You have no idea how much that helps us out. That is huge. So you get to take your lip mask off now. See, it felt disgusting, but you forgot about it. You were so into that game. As you wipe that lip mask off, make sure that you get all of that dead skin off. And I tell you, I have children, elderly, males, females, whatever occupation, any skin tone, loves this lip mask. Everybody gets dead skin. And you can't hydrate dead skin. It's dead. Right? Okay. So you gotta get rid of the dead skin first. Look at your lips. Look how pink they are already. Just by getting rid of that dead skin and invigorating your lips. Awesome. So now take number 8. That is your lip balm. And go ahead and put that right on your lips. And it's clear, it's unscented, it's unflavored. I love this. It drives me nuts when my lips are dry when I'm exercising or sleeping. I really, really dislike my lips being dry. So I have one of these lip balms in my Zumba bag and in my nightstand. I use it a lot. How do your lips feel? Soft, kissably smooth. So the mask, how many times a week do you think you can use that or should use it? It's a very good guess. About twice a week, 2 or 3 times a week. Listen to your lips. You just don't want to use it every single day or even multiple times a day because, remember, you're taking away dead skin. We don't want to start taking away alive skin. I assume that would get painful. I've never tried it. If you do, let me know. And then the balm, you can use that every single day. It actually hydrates for 6 hours without having to reapply. So if you're the person that has to put chapstick or lip balm on 20 times a day, this stuff will be a godsend to you. Awesome, right? Fun. All right, so while you were so vigorously writing, I was getting your colors ready for our fast and fabulous look. Now, it is fast, but it's not a race. Unless you want it to be. There are no tickets involved, though. So up along the top of your tray in that rectangle, starting on the left. Oh, I forgot to give you one of the colors. I'll get that to you. So up along the top of the tray, the first 2 colors that you have are cream eyeshadows. So you can use your finger. What I would suggest is to do the lighter one on your whole lid, and then the darker one just by your lash line. Or if you want to mix the 2 together, or use one on one eye and one on the other eye, I don't care. You do what you want. I'll give you mascara, and then at the end, use that lip gloss, which is over on the right, okay? Ready, set, go. If you want to race. All right, what did I forget to give you the darker one? I promise I wasn't purposely skipping you. There you go. No, good try though. Good try. So ladies, these cream eyeshadows, they are crease proof. Sweet, right? How many times do you get the crease? You know what I'm talking about, right? Or you see someone at the store or in class or at church that has the crease and you just want to tap them. You're like, can you wipe your eyelid? It drives you nuts, right? I just want to sell them all eye primer. But with this, these cream eye colors, they're anti-crease. So especially on days like today when it's kind of drizzly and rainy out, these are water resistant and anti-crease. Awesome. Awesome. I love these cream eye colors. So at your second session, if you want to try some more of these cream eye colors, we have some fun colors. In fact, today I have them on underneath my eyeshadows. We have one that's my favorite called Violet Storm. Ooh, it's such a pretty cream eye color. The 2 colors you're using today are Pale Blush and Metallic Taupe. Metallic Taupe is one of my favorites too. I wear that almost every day. And then once you get to your lip gloss, go ahead and after you get your eye colors done, go ahead and grab your lip gloss and put that right over top. And I'll come around and give you mascara. The other really neat thing about these cream eye colors, just like I said, I am wearing them underneath my mineral eyeshadows today. Are you ready for mascara?
I think so.
Is they work as a really good base. In fact, when I was trained by Robert Jones, he's one of our global makeup artists that Mary Kay consults with, he said that every time that he does makeup on someone, he uses one of these cream eye colors first.
You use that on top of the eye primer?
He does, yep. They do have a built-in primer. However, if I want my makeup to last and look good, I make sure that I always use eye primer first. Eye primer is actually the first thing that I bought for myself at full price before I became a consultant. Now this mascara that you're using is our Ultimate Mascara. It's kind of our va-va-voom, our volume mascara. At your second session, we'll let you try our Lash Love mascara. We actually have 3 different types of our Lash Love mascara. We have our regular, which is for definition. We have one for length, and we have a waterproof mascara. So we have a mascara to meet your every need. Or if you're like me and likes to wear 4 and 5 coats of mascara, you can layer them like I do. Is anyone else a mascara junkie like I am? I go through so much mascara.
Yeah.
People probably think I eat it, which I don't. But I do love mascara. Also at your second session, I'll actually instruct you one-on-one on how to apply your eyeshadows. And if you want to try, some new fun colors that you've never tried, or maybe you want to learn how to do an awesome smoky eye look, or maybe you just want something really light and fresh for every day, whatever you want, we'll do that. All of your friends will just get that basic, this color look, and they'll be there to fend on their own, trying to figure out how to put on their cream eyeshadows, and we'll just be focused one-on-one. We'll try eyeliner, eye primer, we'll do lips if you want to play up your lips. Did you know that lip color accents your eyes? Yes. Don't my eyes look awesome today because of my lip color? So we'll play with some lip color, we want to try some bronzer, or if you've never really been a fan of blush, you don't really know how to put it on so that you don't look like a clown or like that grandma at church, you want to make sure that you can wear it the right way, we'll do a customized look just for you, okay? When you're done with that mascara, you can just lay it across your tray because we're done with those trays for now. Alright, so your Fast and Fabulous look, it literally took you about 3 minutes. We did a cream eye color, well 2 of them, cream eye colors, mascara, lip gloss. What do you think? Love it. Love it. It's something really light and quick and easy. If you only got 3 minutes to get in and out of the bathroom in the morning, this is it. This is your go-to. Or maybe this is what you prefer on a regular basis, just something really light. Okay, some of you might feel naked. During the summer, I also teach water aerobics in the summer. I don't wash my face before I go to water aerobics. I teach in the evening. And so on the days that I teach water aerobics, I only do these cream eye colors and things because I know that it's something really light and quick and it's water resistant. Awesome. Alright, so before we finish and I chat with you one-on-one, I'm just going to kind of go through and summarize what we did. And remember I said I'm going to show you those fun sales. I love sales. So I'm going to pass around my sales sheets. If you just want to take one and pass it on, I'll kind of summarize what I did here today, because I know we tried a lot. Alright, so do you remember back to the beginning? We talked about those 5 essential steps for really good skincare, right? Cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, protect. So that basic Miracle set on there, that first set, that gives you those 5 basic steps. You get your 3-in-1 cleanser, your moisturizer, and then your foundation. In your shade, obviously, and your formula of cleanser and moisturizer. The other really neat thing is all of our products have a 100% guarantee. So what that means is if you decide, you're like, yep, I just want to start with the basics, I've not been doing much with my skin, this is what I want, and you get it home and you're like, man, I think my skin is more oily and I need the other formula. Let your consultant know and I will swap it out for you, no questions asked, for the other formula. Same with your foundation. Maybe you get it home and you're like, ugh, she matched me wrong. That lighting was terrible in there, and now this is way too dark. Let me know, and I'll exchange it for the right shade, no questions asked, okay? It doesn't even come out of my pocket. It comes out of corporate's pocket, so you don't even have to feel bad. And it's really nice to know that you have that guarantee and you can try it out, okay? So that is your first set. Normally that set retails for 64. Today you can get it for 49. And we don't offer these sales to our normal customers. They pay full price. Even my mother pays full price. I love her, but she's got to keep me in business. All right, the next set on there is your miracle set. So that's what we did on the right half of your face. So feel the right half of your face. Doesn't it just feel so much better than the left? I remember when I did this, I was actually really annoyed. And I left and I was like, my right side feels all great, and my left side feels just left out. I was kind of angry when I started Mary Kay. Now I'm happy. All right, so your miracle set, that normally retails for $128. Today you can get it for $95. Now ladies, if you're kind of thinking, okay, what do I use now? Price per month, price per week, that kind of thing. This set will normally last you about 4 to 6 months. Okay, the company says 3 to 4, but I've tracked it with my own customers. The company always underestimates because they're so good to us. They always want you to be surprised and happy. But it truly does last most of my customers about 4 to 6 months. And I have some customers, their foundation lasts them about 6, some of them even 12 months. You saw how little it took. I told you that was too much foundation, right? All right, and then there's my favorite, the Simplify Your Life roll-up bag. So you get this giant, gorgeous, amazing, awesome roll-up bag. It rolls up, hence the name roll-up bag. Oh, and the pouch is still open. You too can do Mary Kay. Can you zip that for me? Thanks. So it rolls up, hence the name roll-up bag. So when you're traveling, like I am this weekend, it all rolls up nice. If you have room in your suitcase, you can fit there, or it sits right nicely on top. It unrolls huge. It has a hook, so you can hang it on a towel bar or the back of a door. It swivels, which is so cool, right? Totally unnecessary. It's so fun, right? And then it snaps down, okay? All of the pouches are clear and waterproof, so you're not digging in the black hole of death for your eyeliner, right? And go, oh! Good reaction. All 4 pouches remove. And it's the fuzzy side on this side. So you can just tear it off your skincare, toss it in your bag to go to Zumba, and you're good to go. That's what I do. So this fuzzy side, it's not going to fray your favorite sports bra, right? And then it snaps back on. All right, so in that roll-up bag, you can follow along on your tray or on your card. The first pouch, your cleanser, your moisturizer, and your firming eye cream. So all of your skincare. I'll set that here. Cleanser, moisturizer, firming eye cream. Second pouch, you get your day and your night solution. Remember, those are our little miracles in a bottle. Third pouch is your foundation pouch. So you get the primer, the brush, and then of course the actual foundation. And then the last pouch, my favorite. You get the makeup remover that we used way back at the beginning, and then the satin lips, mask and balm. So pretty much everything that we did today from start to finish, plus the bag, normally that retails for $256, but today you can get it for $199. And I tell you ladies, we can do cash, check, or card, or what I call my creative finance plan, which is a little bit on check, a little bit on card, a little bit on the card next week, and a little bit in cash. Or we can do payment plans and separate it into maybe 2 or 3 different payments, say every other week, okay? So I'm going to give you each a book and a sales slip. If you know you want to buy something, go ahead and start filling it out. If not, don't worry about it. And then remember, I'm just going to chat with you each one-on-one, just right over here, ask you a couple questions, just to get your opinion. If you want to shop, great, we'll take care of it then. If you want to get that second session booked, we'll set a date and time for that. And we'll be done. And then I promise we'll do the door prize drawings. Any other questions? You're just like, I just need to compress right now. All right, we'll just take just a quick minute. If you want to grab one and pass it on. Oh, I think I only gave you 2. There's a third. And like I said, I'm just going to give you each a sales slip. If you know you want to get something for yourself today, start filling it out. If not, just turn it upside down. I'm going to get cleaned up here. And then, Lindsay, you know what? I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and we'll just chat over here. Take a couple minutes there to just think. And then we'll chat.
Like all the like pictures with all the girls and stuff in it. It's just like all the base, like all the set, like and all the eyeshadows and stuff like that.
So the shop, like the last page of the, like the last page of the description.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, she just started this like a month ago.
Okay. And that you're agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the reasoning behind that?
She never said anything. I just so it's easier because I know a lot of people like write on the books
Can you grab one
and
and pass it on? Can you grab one and pass it on?
yeah, she never said anything. Thank you.
Correct. We'll just have you have a seat right here. Oh, that pink paper. Thank you so so, oh no, I'll catch you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. It was so
Good.
much fun.
I'm so happy that you were able to join us. Especially that you're expecting. I know sometimes it's hard to get out of the house.
It's very nice to have the house.
Good, I'm glad. And how does your skin feel?
Very good. So soft.
Soft.
I'm impressed with the right side here.
I noticed during the class, you were just kind of like feeling your skin, and I saw this look of awe on your face. Made me happy.
Yep.
So, Lindsay, when I was going through these sets here, which ones did you want to start with here today? We're thinking the miracle set?
Yeah.
Awesome. And you had your sales slip, you started filling that out, I see?
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and just kind of finish it out for you here. That sounds really good. Now, did you want to add anything else onto that before I total it up?
I think we're good.
Okay. And like I said, I can do cash, check, or card. Let's see if this is for you.
I'll do a card.
Card?
Yeah.
Awesome. Make sure that I
My
get
husband's
that. You know how to work this. Oh, I love you. And Lindsay, I do have my products here with me so that you'll get them here before you leave, okay? So make sure that you don't leave.
Nice.
And that I will go ahead and I'm just going to give you your receipt here. And now, Lindsay, when I was talking about that second session, where we would do an advanced facial and a customized look, would next week or the week after work better for you?
Let's do the week after.
The week after? Let me grab my date book here. So that would put us into the week of the 14th. Is that the week that you were thinking?
That looks good.
Would another weekday, or excuse me, another weekend work best?
Probably a weekend.
A weekend? You know, that weekend I have Saturday morning, that 19th. Otherwise, I also have Saturday evening after 5. Would you prefer morning or evening?
Probably evening.
Evening?
Maybe about an hour maybe or more.
About an hour. If you
Okay.
have lots of friends join you, about an hour and a half.
Okay.
So just to budget. Would you prefer 5 or 6?
Let's do 6.
6. Awesome. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you a reminder card.
Oh, okay.
You don't even have to think about this.
Got my notes.
And then, is text message a good way to just
Yes.
check in with you briefly? Awesome. And you put your phone number down in your card?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll just send you just a quick reminder text here tomorrow, and that way you'll have my number. If we need to reschedule, just let me know. I just ask for 48 hours notice.
Sure.
I'm also going to give you a reminder card that outlines all of my rewards. You can earn a ton of free product, okay?
Sounds great.
And I'll just check in with you before the 19th there at 6 o'clock, and I'll see if you want to do something more natural or classy or dramatic, whatever you want to do, okay?
Sounds
It'll be super
fun.
All right, and then the last question I have for you, Lindsay. Every single week, my goal is to sit down and just share the business facts of Mary Kay with 10 different ladies. And I realized becoming a consultant with Mary Kay is probably something you would never consider. And you know what? That's okay. Because either way, I get credit just for you listening, and you actually get entered into a $100 cash drawing.
Oh, wow.
So sweet.
Very exciting.
So we could just meet for coffee, or we can even chat over the phone. Is that something you
Let's.
think you can help me out with?
Yes, I'd love
Awesome. Would you prefer coffee?
to. Yes.
Awesome. What do you have going on here, even the beginning of this next week, like Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday. would be good.
Tuesday? Great. You know, I have between 2 and 5 open. Do you have any availability then?
Later in the evening would be good.
Later in the
4:35
evening?
would be good. Later.
Can we do 4:30?
Yeah.
Perfect. What's your favorite coffee shop in town?
How about goodies?
That sounds great. And coffee's on me. So if you get there before me, don't buy coffee.
Okay. Sounds
Because it's
good.
on me. And I'll just share some more business facts with you. And like I said, I'll just send you a reminder text tomorrow. If you need to reschedule, just let me know.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Okay, absolutely. Do you have any other questions for me?
I don't.
Awesome.
Very
Well, thank you so,
informative. Thank
so
you.
much for joining. Can I give you a hug?
Sure.
Thank And ladies, we'll finish up your sales in just a minute, okay? You can go give them to your consultant, okay? I'm not going to chat with you. Awesome. Any questions? What time are we at? Look at me go. 65 minutes.
Yeah, awesome.
Question.
I thought it was interesting that you just kind of left them to figure out the makeup application on their own. Is that something you normally
That's
do?
what their second session is for.
Yeah.
I want to focus on skincare.
Yeah.
And it leaves them wanting a little something more, right? Yeah. That's what I do. I saw another question over here. Yes.
The foundations, the colors, how do
Yes.
you know what to do?
Excellent question. So your director can show you how to match foundations. The questions that I ask actually are from Product Central and InTouch. I go through, there's actually a really neat,
Was it advanced profiling?
I don't know. I just know that I asked these questions. There was a PDF, kind of a workshop on Product Central, and you just ask them, do they burn easily, do they tan easily, or do they burn first and then tan? And that guides you to their undertone, and then I know which of our liquid foundations have which undertone, so I can start, if they're a yellow undertone. Do I go beige 1, beige 2, beige 4, that kind of thing. So that's how I match them. And normally I do match them in the middle, and I would go through and take just like a 2-minute break to do a stripe test in the middle. Unless I have a lot coming early, then I will match them ahead of time. Today I did match obviously ahead of time to save time. Other questions? In the blackberry.
For the second appointment, when you have a hostess and you're doing their glamour look, where do you fit that in, or when do you
Ooh, excellent question. So how do I do the color for their second session? So when they are doing the name game and playing the referrals, obviously my hostess has already played and I already have all of her referrals. So I just ask her to sit out unless she really wants tickets for some reason. Oh, we have to do our door prize drawing yet.
Can we do that?
Yes, we can.
That would be great.
So we can get going. One more question after this.